What's going on, Cigar World? What's going on, Cigar Enthusiasts? This is Jack, the Cigar Enthusiast, and I'm back with another video. And today, we're talking about the strength of a cigar. So with that being said, strap in, buckle up, and let's go.
Pull up in motor cat.
Steve Saka, the master blender of the Linker Privada, defines strength as the psychological impact that the cigar has on the smoker. With that being said, strength is always misconstrued as if it was something to deal with the color of the cigar versus what is actually composed of that cigar. So we're going to dive into this a little bit, and so we can really start to understand what the strength actually means. Understanding strength really allows you to really get a keen understanding of what it is that you like in a cigar. With that being said, the strength is really based on the impact the cigar has to you and your palates, which means is you may have a Connecticut cigar that is a really full body cigar. Now there's not many, but there are some. For instance, the Padron Damaso. Understanding the strength really allows you to understand cigars that much more. But understanding strength is a quality that comes over time. You're not gonna know that strength of a cigar something that you can't see. A lot of people try to tie strength into the color of the wrapper. That is a old folks tale of what they used to do. Master blenders nowadays would tell you that is not the case. The thing is, back in the day when they used to make the cigars, they really used to make their more full body cigar, more of a Maduro Oscuro color. So therefore it's easy to define. But the thing about it, in today's society, things are always changing, and the revolution of cigars have changed tremendously. So the fact of the matter is, the strength is really not based on the wrapper color anymore. You may have something like a Fernandez New World with a natural wrapper, and it may look like it's a Habano wrapper or a medium strength cigar, but in all actuality, that is a full body cigar, and that is something that we really need to understand. So understanding the strength is based on the amount of ligero that is in the actual leaf. The ligero leaf is considered the strongest priming tobacco leaf, which means that priming is the leaves based on position on the actual tobacco stock. So the higher the leaf is on the stock and the more exposure it has to the sun, it's considered more or stronger priming. The leaves on the bottom, your secos and your velados, those are less priming than your actual ligero leaves. Fermentation actually plays a key role in the leaf strength. The longer a tobacco is fermented, the less strength it has. The less amount of time that it has in fermentation, the stronger it is. So understanding strength does go beyond the actual color of a cigar. You know, you cannot classify strength based on the wrapper, but there's a little step further that we're gonna go into, and that is the fact that Maduro wrappers create a more sweetness to the actual cigar, and it also goes into the flavor and complexity, not the strength. So understanding the Maduro wrapper, or understanding the wrapper and how it plays a legitimate part in the strength of a cigar, is really dynamic, and it really helps you. Now, understanding the criteria that really goes into creating that powerful cigar goes well beyond the wrapper. It's really based on how much ligero they're going to actually put in that cigar, along with your secos and your velado. More stronger cigar is going to have a lot more ligero leaves, and again, those are your darker leaves versus your secos or your velados or your vizios. Now, understanding that if you're looking for a more medium cigar, there's going to be less ligero leaves. So with that being said, the strength of a cigar depends on what? The amount of ligero leaves within the cigar, not based on the color of the wrapper. Just because a cigar is spicy or peppery does not mean it is a strong cigar. Now, understanding strength really is based on your palate and how the wrapper makes your mouth feel. Retrohaling allows for a complete experience, and you really get to pick up the strength of a cigar, not in your mouth, but in your actual nose. And even say they pick up the strength within their stomachs. Most cigar connoisseurs will basically be able to tell you it's not how the cigar tastes that makes it a strong cigar. It's about how the cigar makes you feel as it goes through your palates, as it goes through your taste buds, and goes into your pores and different things. And that is how you determine if it's a strong cigar. Strong cigars have you lightheaded. When you get up, you'll have some type of dizziness. That's how you know you had a strong cigar. Many blenders and farmers determine strength by going on a tobacco. It really gets a true sense of the nicotine level as it seeps through your palates and you start to really get the effect of the cigar. That is when you're going to determine the strength of a cigar. So understanding that, I hope you guys are a little bit more knowledgeable in understanding strength and really being able to determine the strength of a cigar. More of the story is, the easiest way to determine how strong a cigar is to smoke more cigars. You have to get well diverse with other cigars, from your Candelas to your Maduros. You have to get well diverse between your Candelas all the way to your Oscuros so you can really understand what strength is. And said, if you're shopping on DapperDees.com, it's a lot easier for you to determine the different strengths of an actual cigar. So with that being said, when you're on the website, go under cigars, go to shop by strength, and it really gives you a better idea of what a cigar strength really is based on master blenders, what I taste, as well as literature from the actual cigar makers. So with that being said, if you haven't already, subscribe, share, and like this video, as well as turn on that notification bells so you can get updated when I post another video. With that being said, everything that I talked about right now makes your shopping experience at Dapper D's Cigars that much easier. If you haven't already, go check out DapperDeesCigars.com. It's one of the most easiest and user-friendly websites out there. If you haven't already, follow me at Dapper D Cigars on Facebook, as well as Dapper D Cigar Emporium on Instagram, and Jack the Cigar Enthusiast on Instagram. All those links are in the comments below. With that being said, I'm Jack the Cigar Enthusiast, and I'm gone.